Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is brought to you by Allied Building Products. It's scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division. And once again, your referee in charge will be Rick Fike. Introducing first in the blue corner, he's an MMA fighter standing 6 feet, 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 182.5 pounds, and he has a record of 2 wins with 1 loss. Both of those wins coming by way of knockout. Coming from Team Ascension in Tillsonburg, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Adonis, Aaron Jeffery. And his opponent in the red corner, he's a freestyle fighter standing 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 182 pounds, and he has a record of 1 win with no loss. That 1 win coming by way of submission. He's coming from Knockout Factory in Salamanca, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for AJ, the War Machine, Jaquish.
So here we go in the 185-pound Rocktagon Elite Division. Aaron Jeffery in the tight black trunks. AJ Jaquish in the black trunks with American flag logos and Canadian logos on the back. They touch gloves and they'll get after it. Jaquish 1-0 in his career. Aaron Jeffery 2-1. And right away we have action as Jaquish taking it to Aaron Jeffery up against the cage, and now just kind of a wild scramble.
Yeah, this is a scramble, and Jeffery, I don't think was ready for it. Jaquish came in throwing a big overhand right with his head down and closed the distance on Jeffery. And it's a great tactic. Is you're going to block that overhand punch, and you're going to back up. And he did a great job of closing the distance. However, he didn't finish good, and now he's in a negative position right now.
Jeffery has the back of Jaquish and now delivering some blows with that right hand. Jaquish trying to roll over into a bridge position, just trying to find a way to escape out of this. And Aaron Jeffery hanging on because he knows not only is there points, but there's a significant advantage. And now Jaquish out of it into the guard of Jeffery.
And Jaquish did a good job of using that scrambling ability to go from a bad position to being in the top position.
And he just huge left hand
nice
there.
Left hand, yeah. And we could tell because we saw Jeffery's head snap back.
And that's very quick. It's tough to land blows when you're that close, especially in the guard. But those came at a very rapid pace. And Aaron Jeffery's got to be careful. That's twice now he's almost been caught off guard by Jaquish.
Yep. A nice little left hand. And Jaquish is doing a good job of protecting his chin. Even coming in on the takedown, his chin was down with that big overhand right. And what he's doing right now is he keeps his chin very close to his chest, which, avoids knockout shots. It's when your chin gets away from your chest and you can really get rattled, that's when things get dangerous.
Jaquish still working, trying to improve his position. Throws a punch for I think aimed at the rib cage, grazed the shoulder there. Now he's going to posture up and try to do some damage. Still in the guard of Aaron Jeffery in the first round of this Rocktagon 185-pound Elite Division matchup.
And Jeffery's doing a good job of using the fence with his toes even. If you can see there, he's digging his toes in to gain a position, and he got a reversal with it.
And right back on top, and Jaquish gives up the back.
Yeah, he's got a back mount position, and this time he looks like he's being a little smarter.
Last time he got too high and allowed Jaquish to sneak out the bottom. This time keeping his weight back, trying to deliver some blows from underneath the arms there of Jaquish. And a left hand and a tap, and it's over.
Okay.
Aaron Jeffery uses strikes and a reversal to end this thing. And AJ Jaquish has the tap.
Jaquish tapped with the foot tap because both of his hits were covering his face, and the referee was great to get in there and stop and realize that he was tapping with his foot. We have awesome referees here too in the state of Ohio, and not only that, Rocktagon.
Certainly do, and Aaron Jeffery looking like one of the best young fighters around as he's going to improve to 3-1 in his amateur MMA career. Let's send it up cage side to Don DeNoyer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two fighters one more round of applause. This bout comes to an end at 2 minutes and 29 seconds of round number 1. He's your winner by tap out due to strikes. In the blue corner, the Adonis, Aaron Jeffery. And let's hear it one more time for AJ Jaquish.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Aaron Jeffery. Impressive victory. Back and forth a little bit there. Once you finally got that reversal, did you feel like you're going to be able to end it with strikes?
Yeah, I knew I got him on the ground there. Our team's jiu-jitsu is awesome, so I knew I had it.
Now, we've actually seen you develop quite a bit. What do you think your biggest improvement has been from fight to fight? Because we had 2 impressive victories in a row now.
All over, man. I'm getting better everywhere. Teammates are awesome.
Anybody out there you want to thank?
Yeah, everyone who came down to see me. My coach, Chris Bonfoco. My girlfriend's here. Big shout out to James Jetta. He's the man.
All right, one more big round of applause for your winner, Aaron Jeffery.